All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the Gen Con stream, which we are running off of a hotspot. So we're gonna do great today. According to my OBS, I think we've got about like 3% dropped frames, which is not ideal, but it's a big improvement from the 80% that I had last week. So we're just gonna make this work. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna play a nice, relaxing, easy Trouble Brewing, just so I don't have to be stressed about the game that I'm running and can just be stressed about the internet connection instead. So it's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm super excited to have you all here today. I don't know if anyone in chat actually went to Gen Con, but that was last weekend. I was not there because I am in England doing other Clocktower related things, but from what I've heard, it was a really, really fantastic weekend. Sounds like a lot of fun, and I figured, just nice little Trouble Brewing, because it'll also be a good access point for anybody who maybe found the game at Gen Con and was like, what a cool game, I want to watch more of this, if that's what you do when you learn about a new game. I don't know, when I find a new game, I'm like, I just want to play it all the time. I'm not a big like watching games person, but I know a lot of people are, and that's awesome. So that's what we're here for. We're gonna run some Trouble Brewing, and yeah, let's set it up. Let's have an imp. Let's have some outsiders, because it is a 2 outsider game. I think I'm gonna lean away from Baron, because Baron is adding those extra outsiders, and at this player count, that would be 3 people claiming outsiders. And I think they would probably just all believe it, because they're all smart, but they'll also meta that that's what's happening. So I think what we'll do is we'll put in, let's have a butler and a drunk, and then let's give recluse as a bluff. So the evil team will be able to claim that they have a recluse, which might be kind of fun. I think I had a really fun time being the Scarlet Woman yesterday on the Pandemonium Institute stream with the Australian crew. So I think we're going to put in a Scarlet Woman for no reason other than that. Let's see if anyone... Ooh, give 2 outsider bluffs. We could do that, but this is a 1 minion game, and I have a feeling that the minion is going to know that all the outsiders are out of play when they're not a Baron. So I think I'd rather, like, they'll know that that's an option, that they can claim lots of outsiders, but I don't want to sort of shoehorn them into that by not giving them extra things that they can claim. So we'll definitely give them recluse, but I think we'll give them maybe one thing that starts with information or doesn't receive information, and then something that does have information that they can claim to have, so that they can cause some chaos and just, sow some mistrust with the information that they've got. I think I'd like to have an undertaker, and let's have a washerwoman. I think that'll be nice. We could have an investigator with that recluse bluff, which might be interesting, but what I wouldn't want is the demon taking the recluse bluff and then having that backfire. So I think we'll just do a washerwoman. Let's have a mayor, because mayors are great. And let's have a raven keeper, because they might get killed and get information, or they might not, and we'll see what happens. Let's see, we need a couple more townsfolk. We could have a drunk slayer. That could be fun. I'll probably wait to decide who's going to be that drunk player until a little bit later in the game. But yeah, let's have a slayer. We have a Scarlet Woman anyway, so I think that'll be okay. And then let's have a chef, which I think tends to be a little bit more balanced at 9 players, depending on where people come out. It could be risky if the evil team does end up next to each other, but we'll see. And then we can give maybe empath fortune teller recluse. I think that'll be nice. So yeah, let's do this. Let's get these tokens out there and see where things end up. So, this is good. So we have George and Amy Rose as our evil team. Let's pop those bluffs in there. And let's see what else we have. We have to decide where our drunk is going to go. And I think we will put it on the Slayer, because that might be a little bit interesting. It might be a little harder to find. The Undertaker could find it, but the Undertaker could think they're poisoned potentially if they get that sort of information. And it means that, yeah, I wouldn't let that shot go through no matter what, because they don't actually have the Slayer ability. But yeah, let's go say hi to our players and get our game going.
Oh yeah, I think that's definitely the vibe.
Say hi to chat.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Cool. And now sleep.
Hi, chat. Sorry, I was too slow.
All right, so we have some things to do. Not a lot of things to do. We have to decide who our washerwoman is going to get information on. We have to tell our minion and demon about each other. We have to find out who our butler's master is going to be, and we have to let our chef know that there's no pairs of evil players in the game. But that is actually all we have to do. So we're just gonna have a nice little relaxing first night. Let's talk to our evil team, and then I'll make life choices about the washerwoman and what they're gonna see. Y'all can vote on what you think the washerwoman can see, or just let me know in chat. But more importantly, you can make predictions about who you think is gonna win the game, because that's a fun thing that I can do now because I have learned how Twitch works. So yeah, lots of progress here. We're doing a great job. Let's go talk to George, if I can remember where that tab is. Cool. We're doing great today. Hello.
No.
How's it going?
Good. I've been talking quite a big game over the last couple of weeks about star passing immediately, and this is my first opportunity to do it for all. I'm worried it's going to get read like a book, but we'll see how I feel when I get there, I guess. I have to survive day one, of course.
That's fine. If it does happen, it'll be fun, and then we'll play another game, so
yeah.
Who cares? Yeah, cool. Your minion is Amy Rose.
Fantastic.
Yep, always. And 3 roles that are out of play are the empath, the fortune teller, and the recluse.
Lovely.
Yes.
Okay.
I will also let it be known that I decided these before you said I might star pass on the first night. But they do
That's
seem
fine.
to work for that, so.
I can make all of those work for that. That's cool.
Cool.
Well, thank you, Rach.
Enjoy. Yeah, technically, as far as the night order goes, we're supposed to go to the minion first, but there is no mechanical impact of us going to George first, so that has just happened how it's happened, and now let's go talk to Amy. Hello.
Hello. Let's be quick, because I'm talking about First Rat.
Oh, what a good game. Okay, George is the demon.
Everybody buy it. It's excellent. George is the demon. Okay, who's the other minion?
No, it's a 9-player game. That's it.
Excellent. Thank you.
Cool. Yep. First Rat is a great game. Amy, Claire, and I got it for Daniel for his birthday, which is next week, but we celebrated it last night. And yeah, if you don't know what First Rat is, it's a wonderful game where I'm not getting paid to do this. I just really like this game. You play as little rats that are trying to race to the moon because rats love cheese and they all believe that the moon is made of cheese. So you're like little space rats trying to get to the moon first, and it's really fun. So yeah, if you can find that game somewhere, great game, would recommend. Now we have to give Daniel not a birthday present, but some washerwoman pings. So yeah, let's see what we are thinking about who we should have our washerwoman learn about. I think we don't have too many choices, but I think it might be fun to send Daniel to Ellen, maybe, just to give a little bit more credence to that chef number. So yeah, let's do that. Let's have Daniel see Ellen, and let's go Alex for the other one, because I think that'll just be a fun, they'll have fun talking. And no other reasons than that. So Daniel's gonna learn that Ellen or Alex is the chef. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. I'm looking forward to learning who the drunk and the spy are.
Ah, yes. Well, the chef is either Alex or Ellen.
Alex. Ellen. Brill. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Yeah, nice and simple. And let's now tell Ellen that there are no evil players next to each other. And I think that's actually the last... Oh, we'll have to talk to Alex. But... Hello. How's it going?
Yeah, good, thanks. I was like, oh, it'd be nice to have a nice, chill game. And then I got chef and was like, perfect.
Nailed it. Perfect. It's always a satisfying one where you get the token out of the bag and you're like, this is exactly what I was in the mood to see.
Yeah, usually if I say I want a chill game, it's like, would you like the demon? I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah, can you be the most complicated demon possible? And you're just like, oh, good. Anyways, to continue the trend of having a very nice, uncomplicated game, you learn a 0. There are no evil players sitting next to each other.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, good luck. All right, and the only other thing we've got to do tonight is just have Alex pick somebody whose vote he can follow. So let's find out who that person is gonna be. Hello.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va bien, et toi? D'accord.
Ah, fantastique. I've been watching so much
Ah.
Olympics, I've magically learned French. It has nothing to do with the
yes.
fact that I studied it for 10 years in school and then still had to take like French for people that had taken it for 10 weeks, my first semester in uni. We're not going to worry about that. Anyways, who's your bastard?
It sounded like he just said, "Who's your bastard?" In this game, my bastard is. I will bastard JC.
Okay, excellent. JC it is.
I'll let him know that
Delightful.
he's a fatherless child.
Yes, that is the. Thankfully, we're in a very welcoming and inclusive town that doesn't question anyone's upbringing or where they're from or anything about
No,
them.
as long as they're here to die, that's all we matter about.
Excellent.
Speak to you
Alrighty.
later.
Bye.
Cheers.
Wonderful. So Alex can only vote if and when JC is voting, and JC is usually pretty tactical with the way he plays, so that I think could be quite useful. That is all we have to do tonight. Nice and relaxing night. So let's go ahead and wake everyone up. Oh yes, good call. I will tell everyone happy birthday to Daniel from chat. Because that's just a nice thing to do. And alrighty, let's have a day. That feels like the right amount of time after the butler has woken to start the day. So let's do it.
Just get into anything. But it depends what type of games they like. Oh, hi.
Good morning, hello. Chat would like to wish Daniel a happy birthday.
Yeah! Daniel's birthday!
And so that's the good news. The bad news is that the candles and the cake actually burned down my house, so I died. And anyways,
dear.
now let's play a game.
Sounds like Daniel's fault.
Daniel and Clara need to talk to you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What have we done?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm an empath with a
Okay.
1.
Awesome.
So it's between you two to find out who is the evil one in our little pet.
Oh, it's me.
Okay.
What are you?
Me?
Yeah,
Baron.
Barrett.
Sure.
Cool.
Excellent. Daniel, what are you?
If Amy is the empath, I will eat my hat.
If Amy's the empath, it's probably just that Claire's the spy and I'm the imp.
Yeah, that's true. That could work.
Don't need to get any bluffs though, Claire, so that's good.
No, it's fine. I've got everything I need.
Okay, well, I'll leave you two to prepare.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Leave us a... What are you, really?
Perfect.
Yeah, sure. Knock yourself out then. All right. Cool. All right. I've got an empath 2 on you now. Deal with it.
Okay, I've only got an empath 1, but I think it's you.
Fair. Okay. Well, it's
Hi.
fine. Right, thank you.
Okay, good. It's what, 30 seconds into day 1 and we have 3 claims of empath? This can only get better.
Awesome, thank you.
See you. Hey!
Hello.
I figured if I did it this way, then Jams doesn't have to leave.
Hey.
It'd be fun if you just like chain conversations. Anyways, what would you like to do?
I'm good to do whatever you want to do.
Okay. I'll tell you that I am either. I'll just tell you I'm the monk.
Okay, cool. Slayer.
Slayer. Okay, I'll protect you then. Don't
Cool.
use it today. That was really suspicious. Use it today if you want to. If you don't use it today, I'll protect you.
Awesome. Thanks.
See you.
You're just gonna keep this up?
Can we keep going? It'd be pretty cool. Who can I
See
invite
how
in
many
here?
people you can get. Oh no, it's 9 players and I think everyone else is in a chat.
Oh no!
Your
it's just-
time is up.
Okay, good.
Just barge
Good one,
into
I-
someone else's chat. That's the way to do it. That's my
I'm gonna do
personal
it
favorite.
today. I feel like
Cool.
who would be the? I have to go back to the main room and do that. But yes, you're right.
Woohoo!
We've won. I was like, yes, I have.
yeah.
Team effort. It's always a team effort, Jams. Always a team effort. The good news is, JC's very happy with my employment, and I've got no danger of losing my job.
And, you know, I'm bringing employment numbers down in the town, so I think I'll get re-elected.
Exactly. You're
Very
not doing
easy.
any sort of campaigning to get more butlers, so this is a win-win for us.
Yeah.
You look like a man of the people, having a butler to open the door for your constituents, and I make sure that the difficult ones stay at the front door and don't reach you.
Most people are the difficult ones.
Yeah, there's a long list now, isn't there, at the front door going, oh, that's that one again. No, thank you. Unfortunately, the mayor's not in today. He's doing business in the big smoke. Oh dear. Right, you go engineering or electioneering, and
I'll do some engineering. Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, do some engineering. I'm gonna go find some more outsiders.
Cool. Good luck.
Good luck. Cheers.
Ooh, spicy.
Bye.
People in.
For benefit, Raj entered the conversation and asked me and George to claim what we wanted Raj to put the other's token down as. So George told Raj that he thought I was a spy, and I told Raj that I thought George was the Baron. Raj tells us he's an investigator that has seen neither spy nor Baron, and that's where we've gotten to. Neither of us in the ping either, which is weird because I think George should be in the ping. So I'm going to leave now because I think George is lying. Bye.
I probably should be in the ping. I'm the recluse.
Oh. Is that what you claimed to Amy?
Yeah.
I see. Okay, well, I'm not the investigator.
Okay, well, that's fine then.
Yeah,
That solves that problem.
It'd be fun if we had one, though.
Yeah.
Cool, I think we learned a lot. I'm the monk.
Okay, cool. Leave me alone.
Yeah, see you.
Right.
This is good. This feels like the way that this game should be.
Baron for now, though.
There's really no need for that.
Oh, is George Baron? Cheers, that's
No,
a conversation.
George has never been evil.
I'm just a perfect angel.
Angel's not on the screen.
Yeah, I don't think you're that.
But it could
Maybe
be.
you are evil.
Anyways.
The fabled tab isn't there, it's not here.
Be careful what you wish for. Welcome back to town. Is there anything that anyone would like to say before you all start trying to murder each other? Not yet.
Oh.
Someone did unironically suggest to me recently for some recorded games that we do Trouble Brewing plus a Doomsayer, and I had to figure out how to nicely say no to that idea.
We have just been talking about everyone in the game who is good just randomly gets assigned Ravenkeeper, Slayer, or Drunk, and off you go.
It seems fine.
All townsfolk are Ravenkeepers and Slayers.
Is this just the TV version of the script where everyone's a fisherman or an atheist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Basically.
Okay, well, nominations are open.
I nominate George.
Okay.
Virgin check. Nah, I didn't know anything about George.
George.
I should know.
Now you know I'm not the virgin, so we've all got something out of this experience.
All right. Takes 5 votes to put George up for execution. Starting now.
Oh, damn it! Trying, I'm really trying. This hand is too fast for me.
I'll nominate Claire.
Why?
Didn't trigger the virgin.
Claire?
You're not the virgin, it's fine.
All right. Takes 5 once again. Starting now.
Daniel.
That is fair, but the point stands.
Daniel, please.
I've got a nomination ready.
4 is not enough.
Can I nominate JC, please?
Why?
Because my information says JC is the demon.
JC, are you the demon?
No.
Okay.
Wow, the hands. I mean, yes.
I mean, that's only 5. Legit. That's all. That's like not more than we need.
It was the way they all sprung up.
Okay, well let's put them all up then, shall we?
It takes
I
5 votes.
I can't.
I'm not
put
voting
mine
on
up unless-
JC because
Sorry,
there is an evil
put mine
thing.
up
There is
unless
also an
you
evil
Five
thing on
votes.
Daniel.
Pals,
To put
let's
JC up
avoid
for
talking over each
execution.
other.
Starting now.
I mean, JC has to nominate himself in order to be the demon, right?
4 is not enough.
What a drop.
Wow.
Can I nominate Daniel, please?
You may.
There is an evil thing on Daniel.
Daniel.
I think JC is good.
There was an evil ping on JC. Let's follow this. Also, it's my birthday, and I'll cry if I wanna.
Takes 5. Starting now.
Can we get something on the block, people, please? This is a useful execution, thank you.
Or quick
6
finger
is
there,
enough.
JC. Quick finger.
Closing the day in 10 seconds.
Executing the birthday boy.
Well, it's his birthday.
When you're dead in Clocktower, you're not out of the game. We all know that.
I'll
All
nominate
right.
Claire.
Oh, Claire's already been nominated.
Oh, sorry. In that case, sorry, Daniel.
All right, Daniel is executed, and as a birthday present, he dies. Good night, everybody.
Yay!
Was there a
Saddest
seagull in the
saddest
background
birthday
just
cheers
then?
ever. Yeah, I'm quite near the coast. All right, now all of you sleep. It's nighttime. Alrighty, pretty simple day. We've got a dead washerwoman, which will be good information for our Undertaker should he live to learn it. But let's find out. Let's give it a second because I would love for George to just have to figure out for a second whether or not there might be a monk in the game. But now that's probably enough. So let's go find out who George wants to kill. Hello.
Alright, the Star Pass plays off because Amy's going too big on the empath thing for that to be safe, so I'm going to try to look like her minion. So let's kill Raj, I think.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Cheers. Alright, and Raj does not live to learn that Daniel is the washerwoman, which is perhaps what you get for claiming Monk as the Undertaker, but I'm not mad about it. I think it was a good claim. It was a pretty convincing claim. I imagine he's probably dying because George might have thought he was the Monk. So nothing for our Undertaker to learn tonight, which is actually the only information that they had. So that was kind of a devastating snipe by the evil team. Let's find out who our butler is going to buttle today. Hello.
Hello. I get paid well. I get Christmas off, so I'm staying with JC.
That's a good deal, man. I'm here for it.
Especially if he's the demon. I've got a job for life here.
Hey, whatever works for you. No, I'm not one to judge someone's employer, so.
Hey, do you know what? As long as I got money, I don't mind.
Fair enough. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cool. I think that's about as good as you can get as a butler. He's got a good player whose votes he's following, and so as long as that good player is, voting on things that are helpful for the good team, then hopefully Alex will be able to help the good team as well. So that's really all we've got for this night. So yeah, let's give it a minute. We'll see what's happening in chat because I can't actually see chat in the stream at the same time. But we're making it work. So yeah, chat seems to just be vibing along just like me, which is great. So glad everyone's having a good time here. Let's wake everybody up.
Without Home Alone 1 being shown by the same network at an earlier time.
Good morning. I have another birthday present for the town, which is the dead body of Raj.
Raj.
George, I believe you now.
Did you tell Raj you would kill him in the night?
I promised nothing of the sort.
You tell me, what was I? Because I think you know.
No, I don't. Okay. If you're going to think I'm the spy, then this is not worth it. But because you won't listen to my information. Go on.
I was the Undertaker.
Shit. That's bad. No, I don't understand why George thinks. So I told George that I was an empath. I said I'm not going to tell you my number.
Were you actually the empath?
Yes, I am the empath.
Okay, and I'm guessing you had a 1 and then you have something else now?
Yes.
What do you have now?
A 1.
Ooh!
So
1-1. Mm-hmm. I think Daniel might have been it was pretty easy to get votes on him too. He might have just been the fortune teller?
I mean, I could have been next. I don't know.
I don't think Claire's claiming Recluse, right? She's claiming Townsfolk.
George is claiming Recluse to me.
Right. So you wouldn't see her with the empath, so then Alex would be good by that. But if we have a spy...
Claire wants to come in. Should we let Claire in?
Yeah, sure.
We'll let Claire in.
I think it also just might be a snipe, right? I didn't tell anyone.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I had you down. You're still down as the investigator on my screen. What's up, Claire?
Hello.
Hey, Claire.
Ready to join. I was just in town.
Yeah, cool. What's going on? Raj, you're welcome to say what you want. You have my information.
Oh yeah, I was the Undertaker. I didn't get you.
That sucks.
Yeah, what a shame. Who should we kill today, gang?
Were you telling the truth, Amy?
Yeah, still a 1. So I think we should see you dead, Claire.
I don't trust you.
Well, evidently I don't trust you. I have to follow my information. If you want to kill me, you can. I don't mind. But I have a 1. It stayed at 1. That's the information I have.
Okay.
That's the information I have to follow. What are you, Claire?
You are drunk or poisoned.
What are you?
I am a townsfolk.
What are you, Claire?
I'm the Slayer.
That's a double claim.
That's fine.
Okay. Well, I know what I want to do today, Raj. It's up to you what you...
I'm probably not going to boost vote, but I'm happy to shenanigan in some way.
Cool. I'll see you later.
Raj, can I speak?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm actually the Raven Keeper, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't trust Amy's numbers, but...
So let's see. Okay, so yesterday we nominated JC. JC got enough votes, I think, right? Or no, we dropped on JC.
We all dropped. It felt like a meme nom, right? Everyone was just putting their hands up.
But then Daniel got killed, and he got a bunch of votes on Amy's request, which I understand why. If it's Amy's information, I get why she's pushing. But if she's evil, then she's just evil and trying to kill that. Good. Empath 1 keeps it going. I don't think Amy's a demon.
No, I don't think so.
So,
but it's TV, so we can kill minions.
Yeah, we could, because Imp could start pass. I think maybe Alex. No one nominated Alex yesterday. Maybe that's the place to look at.
Alex is claiming an outsider.
Is he?
I'm not sure. I've not heard of any other face-up outsiders. So
I've heard of one other.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Can we get Alex in here? No, he's not coming. Okay, I'm gonna try to jump into Alex and Ellen. See you in a bit.
All right.
We might have a spy. We just lost our Undertaker.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
In which case, I'm either at the frame or I'm just going to stay alive. Or not. I don't know. Who knows? All right, I'll see you later.
Cool.
Bye-bye.
I'm assuming some kind of top 4 situation.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Anything look weird about what you got?
No, I confirmed the person that I saw. Yeah, Claire wants to join us. I will let Claire in.
That's fine, yeah.
Hello.
Well,
Hello. What are we both?
Washerwoman.
You actually? Did you confirm your ping?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Cool. Can we kill Amy, please?
are we? Oh, cool. Sure. Yeah, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I'm the Virgin, by the way. We should probably kill you.
You're not.
Am I?
You're not.
Am I?
You're not.
Well, okay. Okay.
Oh no.
We'll put a pin in that.
I would be very sad if I was drunk.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
It's entirely possible, but
I mean, look, I'm not saying anything. Well, apart from the thing where I said the thing, but that's less important. What I'm saying is goodbye.
Bye.
So naughty.
Very smooth.
Thank you.
1 still. Claire's in a double claim.
Ooh.
Kill
I'm
Claire,
not.
kill Claire, kill Claire.
I'm not really.
I don't think it's me.
It's you I don't trust, Amy, so...
Well, evidently that would be the case. He would have to push upon me.
I think Amy is telling porkies.
Why can't we all just get along, huh? Just one demon. If we all just told the truth apart from the demon, then...
I wanted all 3 of us to be evil together, and Jams didn't put a gardener in, so it's not my fault that I wasn't made the empath next to my friends, and one of them is evil.
No, you were made a minion.
Is it
I was
also
made
my
to
fault
be
that
a
this
much
game
better
only has
person.
2 evil players in it?
Yeah. I mean, you could add Recluse.
No.
What,
That's true,
what
that's
outside
true.
of base are we? We're at 9. So we should
These
have
2.
Yeah.
2
2.
outside.
I've heard of 2.
I've heard of 3.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Oh, I've only heard.
Yeah.
Are they all different? The ones you've heard of?
I've only know the actual character of 1, and then I've heard that 2 other people are claiming outsider.
Delightful.
Interesting. Well, our nominations.
They are.
I nominate Amy Rose.
Tell us why.
So evil. It can be
Because
so
you are pushing on me, and I know that information is false. Whether that information is poisoned or drunk, or whether you are evil, I don't know. But given the way you have tried to push on getting hard claims, there are people around the circle that know my true role. I think you are most likely a wrong 'un.
Amy.
I felt I should come out with my information early, which I didn't necessarily want to do, but I have been asking for hard claims off YouTube because I want to see what you're claiming and whether you swivel out of things. That's why I wanted to do it first thing, to see if you changed your claim. Yeah, if my information is false, then it's false. But at this point, I think it's worth killing Claire. Claire is probably a minion here, and yeah. Oh, Daniel, I've just seen your message. It's a 1. So we should kill Claire. Not me. I forgot it was me on the block. I'll nominate Claire after this. Thank you.
Well, it takes 4 votes to put Amy up for execution. Starting on Claire. No.
This is so much noise from Amy. This is just minionness.
3 is not enough.
I don't know if he's a minion.
Can I nominate Claire, please?
You may. Anything to add to what's already been said?
I'm just doing the admin here. I'm going to stop pushing after this because I think I'm very much outed, and if there is any messing with my role, then it will have already happened. So let's just kill Claire and I'll be happy.
Claire?
That's fine. I'm not going to die at night now. I'm the Raven Keeper. And I think it's just very much...
Claire, if you are good, I'm sorry. I'm just going to my information.
Alright. Takes 4 once again,
That's
this
quite
time
well.
to put Claire up for execution. Starting. No.
Claire will probably drop.
5 is a plenty. Last call for nominations. Closing the day in 3.
If you want to kill me tomorrow, I'm happy with that because it
Yeah,
probably
it's
means we've got an evil dead between the three of us. No, genuinely, if I might have false information here. We might need to start
Claire
looking at
is executed
You do.
and dies. And you all go to sleep. Yeah, that I think is it's an interesting one because on one hand I think it's good, really good minion play from Amy Rose to get good players executed. You know, she's claimed empath with an evil paying on her neighbors, and now both of her neighbors are dead. On the other hand, I think that came at the expense of Claire, a good player, being reasonably confident that Amy is specifically a minion, which might be interesting for the evil team. I think it means that it makes it very difficult for George to kill himself and switch that over to a minion. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's go find out who George is going to kill tonight.
Oh, I'm listening.
Hello. I don't suspect that most of the Loon players have given me truthful claims, but on the off chance that Lorinda is in fact the Slayer, I'd like to kill them, please.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lorinda is not in fact the Slayer, but Lorinda thinks they're the Slayer, so that was a truthful claim and is another pretty good kill from George. Again, I think if the evil team wants to make this look like a spy game, they're doing a pretty darn good job. However, our mayor is alive and has not been targeted, and so I think that is kind of the one thing that the good team really has going for them right now. Or actually 2 things, because Ellen is also a confirmed player per Daniel's information. If they think it's a spy game, then they might kind of go into the theory that perhaps I showed Daniel an out-of-play role and had him see the spy in one other player. But I think we might... I think we're still at a pretty balanced place in this game. So that's all we've got besides finding out who Alex is going to continue to buttle, which is my favorite way of referring to things that the butler does. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Well, since I've talked about unionising with the other outsider, I've been offered New Year's Day off as well by JC, so I'm going to stay put. I know. I mean, by the end of this game, I might be on some really good stuff. I might have a whole 5 days off a year.
Impressive. That's
Butler can all but dream.
I mean, he sounds like a pretty darn good employer, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Not complaining.
I mean, you can only polish silver so much before it gets a bit tedious. So yeah, I'm a happy butler at the moment. I'm still alive. And lots of people are dying. It's good.
Fair enough. Seems safe enough. You don't mind this town too much.
No, exactly. And if I go down in flames, oh well. At least I'll be warm.
Love that attitude. That's I think, yeah, words to live by, truly.
Yeah, exactly.
At least I'll be warm.
At least I'll be warm.
Awesome.
And the cannibal will have me crispy. Be good.
Yep. The amnesiac will be moderately satisfied.
Yeah, why am I warm? Why am I sweating? Oh yeah, I'm on fire.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Delicious,
Fine.
as they say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Great.
Things are looking good.
Cool. All right. See you in the morning.
Bye. See ya.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's all we've got. I think I'm going to continue to kind of lean into the fact that the good players seem to think it is possibly a spy as the minion, and just give a little bit of extra time before I wake them up, which also is nice because it gives me a chance to find out what you guys are saying in chat. So yeah, I think this is quite good. Like, Amy is going to be able to claim, as Fixer saying, that she still has a 1, which potentially backs up George as the recluse. It basically just means nothing, which is kind of the ideal amount of information sometimes for a minion at this point in the game. I think it really depends what type of bluff you're going for. Like, sometimes as an evil player, it can be really useful to claim to have true information because it makes you look good, because you're like saying things that good players believe because they might also know them to be true. On the other hand, sometimes when you're in this position, it can be really useful to just claim information that is both like sort of true but also doesn't contribute anything new or different to what people expect to the game, because it just sort of, it makes you like pretty innocuous, I think, in that way. This is something I did yesterday actually when I was the Scarlet Woman. It was a custom script, so I was claiming to be the town crier and everyone had nominated on the first day of nominations, and so I just said, oh, I'm the town crier, it has a yes, it doesn't really matter, because I was like, people just won't think about that, and that's kind of what I need right now, so can be helpful. But yeah, we'll see what Amy does with this, what George does with this. I'll be very curious to know who dies going into tomorrow. I think if JC has enough social trust, then that could be really, really big for the good team. If they don't execute JC, then I'm not going to kill him in the night if he's targeted. So yeah, I'd love to see how this day goes. Let's find out. Good morning, town. We have lost another person to the birthday sacrifice pile, and that is our dear friend, Lorinda.
Star pass.
Yes.
So Amy, what's your number?
You're on mute.
Oh, I just said let's chat if you want, but
What are you?
I've told half of town at this point. Sure, let's keep the train going. I'm the mayor.
Yeah, awesome. I'm in the boat for a mayor win. Sure, why not?
Were you claiming outsider to people?
No, I was going around claiming Slayer most of the time. I'm just the record keeper.
Raj told me that you were claiming outsider, and yeah, that's why I'd heard of 3 apparently.
Oh, okay. No, I'd never claimed outsider to anyone. That's weird. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Amy is at the very least drunk, if not evil. Her reaction seemed a bit more. I could believe either. Her reaction recently has seemed a bit more genuine, so perhaps.
So that's why I think she's evil.
I
thought she was good on the first day, but yet when she's saying, "Oh, you can execute me tomorrow," that felt like Minion trying to get her demon to get to final 3.
Very much so. Yeah, so like first chat, she pulled me and Daniel in, and went, right, I'm an empath with a 1, fight it out. So I went, oh, I'm the Baron, just memeing about. Yeah, and it just went downhill from there, I think. So, oh well, it is what it is.
Right now, Amy is probably the minion, and the I need to know what Lorinda is. I don't know anything about what they're claiming. But
they gave me a 2, which included my roll, so I've marked him as the other, but I don't know if that was true or not.
I trust Alex. Alex and I just hard trust fell first conversation, first day. So
Alex is claiming butler, right?
Yeah.
Problem is, if there's a chef 0 out there,
yeah,
it more or less has to be Amy.
I think if Amy's one of them, that means that basically anyone can be the other.
Yeah, including you.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing whatsoever backing me up or.
Proper morning time.
Proper morning time, proper evening time. Excellent. Alex, what are you?
What am I? I'm a butler, and I currently am under the employment of JC.
You're employed by JC. Who else have you been employed by?
Just JC. I'm quite loyal. I don't like hussying my old cloche around the town. I'm a very, very sort of one job, one person until I get fired. So until I do something, I guess, irreparably wrong, I'll just be following JC's votes.
I see. Now, I've heard that loyalty is very valued in when hiring a butler, because if you have something you need the butler to do that may be a little bit colorful, like, taking out some dead bodies and stuff.
I mean, look, I just take the trash out. I don't worry when it's about 15 stone. He just eats a lot.
He just eats a lot.
He just eats a lot. I don't know. He's up late at night. I go to my little part of the cellar where I have my little stone as a pillow. I get Christmas and New Year's Day off. I've got 2 days off now a year. I've been negotiating upwards. I know, a whole 2 days off. I'm very excited.
How do you survive? Who are you suspicious of?
JC.
Yeah.
I'm going to love this game if I've spent the entire game giving the demon the vote.
That would be pretty funny.
I feel it very empowering. This is a great example for stream to see how to play the butler. Pick who you think is demon, and then just go with it.
That's fair. All right, well, let's keep you alive then, because I think that would be for stream.
Yeah, because I'm probably, if I'm in final 3, I probably won't vote because there'll be enough dead votes to kill JC.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you all for being so prompt with your attendance to this town meeting where we have to murder someone. There's 5 of you alive. Do with that as you will.
Lorinda, are you an information role?
Nope.
Damn.
Yeah.
I will share with town what I've been talking to people I believe mostly to be good today. Although I did talk to Ellen. What was the class name? Daniel and Alex, Trouble Chef. Yeah, it could be Daniel and Alex, Drunk Chef. I believe that the options we have. Obviously, I am an option, and I will happily roll over and die at this point because I don't want to be left alive as the frame. If I'm the drunk, I'm very much likely to be left at the net at this point. I will vote on myself if you want to nominate me. Yeah, so Ellen could be Daniel's demon. Daniel, minion, Ellen, demon, they're clearing each other. That is one world. Or I think that there is a hidden drunk, and one of these outsiders is wrong. So we need to look at the outsiders and work out what's going on there. That is all.
What was your number yesterday, Amy?
It's been 1 consistently. Now, George has claimed recluse since day 1. So George is either evil or the recluse. I don't know which.
My personal feeling is that there's not a lot of information going around, which makes it really hard to solve a drunk, which makes me slightly more inclined to believe Alex than that we just don't have one. But that is very storyteller meta-y, and I don't know how much I want to lean on it.
I mean, I was saying to Daniel and Claire, if Jam saw me as the empath sat in between my 2 friends, I would very much make me the drunk and give me a 1 because it pits us all against each other. I trusted Claire yesterday. I trusted Claire's reaction, and I think Claire is good. So I'm ruling out the world where Claire is evil here, based on socials. So it's either Daniel for me and Ellen, or it's the outsiders.
I think it's just Amy Rose and JC.
Kill me if you want.
That is also a world.
I think if we kill Amy, we've got likely an evil dead. So that's for me the simplest world at the moment.
Amy nominates Amy.
I don't think Amy's a demon.
Can I nominate myself, please? Thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Again, not really. If you want to do it today, then today's the day we do it because otherwise you're going to kill me in Final 3, and that will be bad for the good team.
And the Scarlet one doesn't work in Final 3.
All right. It takes 3 votes to put Amy up for execution. Starting. No.
Personally, I think if Amy is evil, she's probably a minion.
She's not.
I agree, but
Fascinating.
it feels like a 1 in 4/5 if you're counting me.
Lorinda, are you willing to claim anything about what you are?
I was a Slayer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I rushed to a chat with Lorinda hoping that they could shoot Ellen, but realised that they were dead. So.
I'll nominate Casey.
Tell us about it.
I don't have as much of a clear picture of what Casey's claiming as I do the other live players, but if we're not executing Amy, then I think I like him more as an execution than the other 2, and obviously myself. So here I am.
I've claimed to everyone that I've spoken to. If it's not made it back to you, that's not my fault. But I have told my role to, I think, possibly literally everyone except you at this point, George.
I have been told a thing, but I didn't know that was how reliable that was. So
For avoidance of all doubt, I'm the mayor.
Okay.
If people don't fancy going for a mayor win, then I guess feel free to rule it out today instead of tomorrow. Personally, I think George is the most likely demon and would rather look at him. In the world in which Amy is good, I think she's probably drunk. So, in that case, we need to solve the outsider issue.
It takes 3 votes to put George up for put JC up for execution. Looked at the wrong side of the clock hand. Takes 3 votes. We're voting on JC. Starting. No.
But yeah, I've literally claimed mayor to everybody. The whole game from day one.
3 is enough.
So I don't know why me saying it then, I don't like the way that made Ellen vote on it, because she had that claim day one.
Yeah, it wasn't because of your claim at all. It's because I kind of trust the outsiders more than the townsfolk at the moment. And I don't know if I'm right to do that, but I would have rather gone for Amy Rose, and you were the other option.
I'll nominate George.
Ellen did vote on Amy Rose, too.
Anything you want to add?
Not really. I still think that if Amy is good, she's the drunk. And I trust Alex wholeheartedly. So to make outside account work, George has to be evil for me.
George?
I mean, I guess if Amy's the drunk, then she got correct information on me and Alex in that world. So, okay.
Well, yeah, you're bluffing recluse.
Yeah, I think it's fine. But, I don't know. I agree, I'm one of a couple of candidates for starting demon. You can kill me one.
Alrighty. Takes 3 votes to tie.
So,
4 votes.
this is more in defense of me than in attack.
I will drop my hand to not make it tie. I don't want it to tie.
Okay.
This is more in defense of me than it is in attack of George. But if we don't know who the demon is, going for a mayor win is one way of being able to win despite not knowing that.
I'm just concerned we'll get
I feel like this is a...
I don't want to... No. It's a lift.
It's not a lift.
What? It's a lift off, an attempted lift off a mare.
No, it's fine. It wasn't a lift. It just looked like it would be a lift, and there it wasn't. It's all right.
Wow, this is tense. I don't like it. Is the game going to end?
Why does JC always read so good?
Well, this
I really struggle
believing the mayor. I really wanted the mayor winners.
I struggle to read.
I don't trust Amy though.
Alex is sat there silent. Also, can we just focus down on Alex a little bit?
I'm just the butler. Leave me alone.
Oh, just the butler. Leave me alone down here.
JC is executed.
I don't trust what's under your cloth.
And dies. And the birthday celebration continues. The game is not over. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
All right, that is a tough kill for the good team, but at the same time, they still have the washerwoman confirmed player alive. They still have the relatively trusted, I think, butler alive. And so it'll be interesting to see what this final 3 looks like. I'm curious to know who George is going to target, and just to see what ends up happening here. So let's find out. Who dies?
There's an argument for everyone, I think. Even like the Amy Star Pass one was quite funny to try to sell, but I think Amy would think he would win in that scenario. It's tempting to kill myself and try to sell that the demon wants to think it's gone to Amy. But the problem is Ellen appears to be confirmed. I think the safest kill is Ellen. I'll kill Ellen.
Okay, thank you. I think that's a good kill. Ellen is confirmed by the washwoman, and I think that'll just make the two of them look like they're good players, so nothing to be mad about there. Let's find out who is going to be the butler's master. Just following the whispers there, private whispers, it looks like Alex is thinking about picking Claire, which I think is great. It's a good social read on Claire. It's a correct social read on Claire. It's going to be tough for Alex voting-wise, just because, you know, he's alive, but he can only vote if the person who is his master votes, and she's only got one vote as a dead player, assuming it's Claire, but also the other living players are evil, so it's probably better for Alex to pick a dead person at this point. Butler truly being an outsider, but, you know, at least he's got some good days off. Let's find out who his master's going to be. Hello.
I'm just chewing.
You're fine. So your previous master has been brought to the guillotine in front of the town. Who would you like to be your master tonight?
It was interesting having to take his body out in a bag for a change. But hey ho, this is Darwinism, survival of the fittest. And the only one I guess I trust is probably Lorinda. So I'm going to go do some pro bono work, because obviously I ain't going to get paid by Lorinda. But as they're dead, and it's last round, hopefully, I'll offer my services to the dead slayer.
Okay, Lorinda it is. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. That, I think, is reasonable. We've got another good player and one that's a bit easier in the voting patterns. So it'll be interesting to see. Excuse me. It'll be interesting to see what happens. What happens tomorrow. We've got one evil player who seems to look quite a lot like a minion. I do think the two outsiders both being alive might make people question what's going on with the outsider count, which could be interesting to see if they try and look for a drunk, because it's going to be nearly impossible to find one. But yeah, let's see how this last day goes. Good morning, town, and goodbye to Ellen, who is now amongst the ever-growing pile of birthday presents. Well, what a way to celebrate!
No, it's really good.
Alive. It is the final day.
I don't think you can make Ellen evil team.
So there is very small worlds where Ellen is the demon. Ellen, me and Daniel and Claire have just been talking about it in the night. Ellen, I got a 1 when Daniel died. So the world I was building was Daniel. It's potentially Ellen's minion. And obviously, with this is all by the by anyway, because Ellen is now dead. But I got a 1 when Daniel died, which meant that I could not be the drunk if both the outsiders were alive, because both the outsiders would be good there if it was Daniel and Ellen. So it can't be. And that world is cleared now, which is per.
I don't think if it's a spy game, I don't think the Undertaker is the first kill if Daniel was the spy.
Oh, you're the Undertaker. Okay. Well, there's me complaining about the lack of
it might be if we've only got a drunk empath and a
Claire, Alex. It was Alex, so it could have been Alex, but
okay.
So Ellen could have been the spy. Alex could be the demon.
It's not.
And if I'm the spy, then I just cold call the role that Daniel's going to see.
Yeah, let's stop building worlds with Ellen evil, because Ellen's just died.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you the chef, Ellen?
Yeah,
okay.
And the chef with a 0.
Okay.
Right. I refuse to believe that if Amy was the demon, she would be being this loud about it, because she's invited getting herself executed. I'm very confident at this point Amy is either the drunk empath who's sincerely trying to solve this game, or she is the minion trying to spend oxygen in the town. Yeah. I wholeheartedly trust Alex. Let's kill George.
I agree with you, JC, except that yesterday Amy also wouldn't put the last vote on herself.
I think Amy is the demon, but I'm willing to go with the town.
I had empath
it's a
straight
Scarlet
away.
Woman, right?
I see Amy as
That's
That's true.
Yeah. Lorinda, you've got my vote, by the way.
Who are our night deaths? Raj, Lorinda, Ellen, right?
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
spy from what I can make out.
I am not the spy.
Don't think I like any of those for a star pass to Amy, so I'd probably be happy not executing her. But I need to have to put a drunk somewhere. I guess it's.
I didn't talk to Lorinda early in the game. Is Lorinda a potential initial demon?
I
I don't think there was any sus on me. I was the Slayer. I don't think there's any sus on me particularly.
Yeah.
Just died in the night.
Yeah, I do more think that if Lorinda were the demon, they would have stayed alive rather than star pass.
Yeah, that's
In the same way that I was a greedy Slayer, I'm kind of a greedy demon as well.
Alex has been very quiet.
Yeah, I don't like this.
So,
I'm scared that I'm the last
so-
good left alive.
You see,
and I can't
is the
work
fact
with
that you
outsiders.
trust Alex just you spoke to him first? Is that what's happening here?
Pretty
Amy,
much.
I don't think there's any way, Amy, you're the only good alive.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
No,
No, I very quickly moved past that. So what we're gonna do, guys?
if Alex is evil, then he has 100% committed to his role in a way that I respect.
Okay. I mean, that's not unheard of.
I at
mean,
least trust
if you're
that
the
JC
demon.
isn't on. I at least trust that JC isn't on Alex's team because of my chef number, and if my chef number's wrong, then Amy's number's also wrong. And
Yeah, I'm not
just
accusing
have
them
an
of being an evil
inkling.
team together. I'm just like,
I just have an inkling it's George, and part of that is trying to clear off the mayor yesterday. I think you did know that JC was claiming mayor, and
Yeah, I had
tried to push that through to
well,
take
so
it off the
look at
table.
my options.
That's
My
what it's
options
coming down to.
yesterday were Amy Rose, who I tried to vote for. I wanted Amy Rose's execution yesterday. Or Ellen, who I had already inferred was confirmed. And then it's Alex and Casey. Alex, I thought, was more likely to be in the game than a drunk, based on the claims I had available to me. I only had empath as an ongoing information role in my group. So I thought we were more likely to have like one functioning information role. Which left me with JC as kind of the obvious second choice in that scenario.
can
Who's
I just
the minion in this
call
game?
with
Sorry.
I'm
I
gonna,
was gonna-
let's let Ellen talk and then Amy.
So if Amy is sober, and I'm the drunk, we would be down an outsider, and then Claire and George could be an evil team together. That's a possibility as well.
I guess that fits the numbers.
Where did my information? Where's my information? Oh yeah.
Yours would be 1 and 1 on Claire, 1 on
Yeah,
Claire, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
1 on George. So all of your
I'm
information.
gonna nominate Alex.
No, bad timing.
Bear with the
That
internet.
was-
Bear with the internet. It's coming. It's
So,
coming.
what's funny is that it wasn't actually the internet time, it was just the app. The app was like, oh my god, a nomination on the final day. I must create additional suspense. Why have you nominated Alex?
And weren't you confirmed as not the drunk, Ellen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is mostly for me a feeling of I agree that Amy Rose seems to be projecting like minion energy if evil, and I don't really like any of the players who died at night as plausible candidates to star pass to Amy Rose. So I think Amy is more likely a minion, but if good, is also not a demon. So I'm looking at Alex just being having an outsider bluff, and there's a drunk somewhere, which could be a couple of places at this point. And it's not me because it's an imp game and I survived Nitro. Let's go, Alex.
Alex?
This is outsider on outsider. This is not
Sad
good.
game to this.
Yes, it's
I
sad
would-
it's come to this. Wow, taking Butler and going all the way like this would be quite a feat, I would suggest. I've butlered JC up to this point. Lorinda is now my master. If it's between Amy Rose and George, from my perspective, I'm sort of torn between both. But I'm probably going to live in the world that I do think there is a drunk in play because some of the information is wrong, and I should be the trusted outsider. So I
Why
don't
did you switch,
know.
Alex?
Sorry?
Why did you switch
Switch?
from JC to me?
Because JC died, and if everyone thought JC was a demon, I didn't think it would be particularly good to.
Okay.
And I trust. Out of the people that were killed at night, I trust you the most, which is why I chose you.
Takes 2 votes to put Alex up for execution, starting
Are we voting on this?
If you
I'm
don't
gonna
think
put a vote
it's
on
me,
everything.
you've got to vote now.
Looks like we're sending on
Please
George
no.
then.
Okay.
Lorinda, who would you like me
It's
to?
definitely not me.
If you,
I'm
Alex,
I will vote on whoever you nominate, Alex. I think it's Amy, but I think the town thinks it's George. So
Alex,
have a
if
chat
you're
with the town.
tempted to nominate Amy, can you
Yeah.
see if she'll nominate George?
Can I nominate George, please?
You can. Tell us about it.
Oh.
If we're sending on, if we're not sending on Alex, then we should send on George. Let's do this now. Let's get it done.
George, what would you like to say?
Great, I love this. This is just delightful. Big fan. Thanks, Amy. Thank you for this.
All right.
Oh, fuck it, let's do
It
it.
takes 3 to tie,
Let's not,
4
though.
to die. Starting now.
Let's not. This is clearly a bit. Can we not do this?
I don't like it, but I've got to go with town's wishes.
Yeah, I also.
4 is enough. George is about to die. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes left in the game, so that can be tied. Or
Mine
beaten,
won't
actually.
count.
It
Oh.
can be beaten if Amy votes on herself. But
No, my vote won't
Alex?
count because I can't vote without.
I will not be voting on myself.
Yeah, this is happening.
Okay.
Or maybe I will.
Yeah, the butler vote won't count though, will it? Because my master's not voted.
If you're the butler.
Yeah, I mean,
I am the butler. What are you saying?
Alex, are you going to nominate?
No, I'm not because I don't think we've got the votes,
Then
and
the game
yeah.
will end with the execution
Oh.
of George.
Rip.
Who dies?
RSVP.
The game is over. We can finally have accrued enough bodies to make one birthday present.
Is that
Which
what we're
we will
doing?
use to celebrate
Yeah.
Daniel. That's how this
What?
works.
That's what we were doing the whole time.
Frankenstein
The weirdest
style.
game of Clocktower. This is actually the purpose of the whole game now. George has died. The game is over. And I would like to congratulate Claire's team.
Oh shit. It was the correct number.
The good team has won the game.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
Yay!
George is in fact your minion, not your minion, your demon. What's happening to my brain? Your demon, your imp, who died, and who was very tempted to Star Pass, except for all of the parts where that
Why
was
did
very
you stop
difficult
us on the
because
last
of the way that the game was
night?
going. Amy is, of course, your Scarlet Woman, who was also very tempted to do lots of
didn't know
demon
that.
and minion things. I really enjoyed the way that the evil team bluffed back and forth. Like there was a lot of like minion bluffing demon and demon bluffing minion, and that I think made things
Who
very
knows?
interesting and close to figure out. Amy, of course, does not have an empath 1. If she were an empath, she would have 2 good neighbors, Claire the Ravenkeeper, who you murdered, and Daniel the Washerwoman, who you also murdered. Daniel saw Ellen the Chef, who received a 0 because the evil team was not next to each other. And then we have the most non-spy spy game that has ever happened, where Raj the Undertaker died first, then Lorinda you thought you were the Slayer, you were the drunk, died night 3 after Raj died, and then Ellen, our washroom, can play. Blah, 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 blah. What words are just not happening right now? It's my brain has gone the way of the internet. And yes, Ellen, our washroom confirmed chef, died night 4, going into the final day. We have JC, your genuine mayor, who told everyone he was the mayor and had some constituents on his side, but I think realistically probably not the worst thing that you had died on Final 5, because I think you are very possibly going to be killed on Final 3 if you're still alive. So tough balance, one of those where like it could go either way. I could see it going either way, but I was like, well, who knows? And the good team has won. And last but not least, of course, Alex, your one and only butler who serviced only good players this entire game. Well done to both teams. That was a super close game and super, super fun.
That was close.
Thanks for servicing me, Alex.
Sorry, George.
You
I
are
didn't know what to
very
do on that final day because everyone was like,
You know what? Butler is the best character in the game because you can do shit like this.
Yeah. Oh, I love Butler so much. Also,
And JC,
it's-
thank you
I
for
wasn't
the commitment.
expecting both of us to be alive, George.
I agonised a lot with the Star Pass. I thought the world in which I wasn't demon would have the demon keep me alive was the main problem. I thought probably if I Star Passed you, people would just
Call a
agree
stop.
with it and execute you.
I would have just
I was
been
like,
sure. I wanted to anyway.
Yeah,
Really quick,
last
hands
night's
up
conversation
for
was
Speed
anyone
TB.
other
The vote
than-
is going to be Speed TB or Speed SNB. Just you can vote for both, but just hands up on the app hands for Speed TB and Speed SNB. Okay, S&V wins. It'll be super fast, just so you know, but that'll be fine. Let's do it. Choose edition. I'll go set this up while I talk to the chat. BRB. Cool. So yeah, we're just gonna play the world's fastest S&V in the next, let's say 45 minutes. It's gonna be fine. I can run a 9-player game in 45 minutes. I say that now. We're just gonna put in a bunch of things that'll make this town go crazy. So let's have let's see. Oh, and let me cash out that prediction while we are here. Prediction, who won? The good team. Oh wow, lots of you bet on the good team, so lots of you are gonna get some points. All right, there we go. Thank you all. Yeah, I think we'll have a pit hag. We'll have a mutant and a barber. We're just gonna go full shenanigans with this S&V. I want a snake charmer, so that's gonna happen. We could have a klutz, because that honestly might lead to more shenanigans. Let's have a Fingu. Yeah, I think that's what I want right now. You know what? I don't want a pit hag if we're gonna have a Fingu, because we'll already have a bunch of outsiders. So let's have a Seri. Because I think what's happening is, like, if the snake charmer hits, then they can jump unless they've jumped already, in which case it's probably still fine. We'll have a seamstress. We'll not have a mathematician, because let's be real, my brain is not working well enough right now to do math numbers. But we'll have an artist. And we'll have, let's see, we need one more thing. Let's have an oracle, because that'll be fun with the Fangu. Okay, that's a setup. I'm not going to think about it any more than I have to. So I don't actually find math hard. It's just sometimes I mess it up. So it's one that I like to triple check. Yeah, let's go with this. That's the right number of things. And then let's have flower girl, town crier, juggler. Done. Easy enough. Ooh, that's a fun little duo right there. Alrighty. Let's play speed S&V.
Norm, when I'm evil meme is
you all have roles. Keep talking about the last game or whatever you want. Let's have a non-birthday murder themed party this time. Good night. Alright. So let's see. What do we have to do? Let's I think we'll just use the cards this time to be quicker. So we'll just wake up Alex and say, this is the demon. And then we will say, do you please make a choice? And so he will let us know a player and a character who's going to be mad. And then we will let Daniel know that Alex is the minion, and there are some bluffs for him to enjoy. So that should be pretty chill. And then we don't actually have to... Oh, wait. Raj, we need to ask if Raj wants to use his ability on the first night. Doesn't have to, but he could. And we need to find out who Lorinda is snake charming. It would be very funny if he hit. But we'll see what they want to do as well. Raj is not using his ability, so that is all good. Alex has not yet told us who he wants to be mad. Lorinda picks George. Nothing happens because George is not the demon, but George is the mutant, so he'll be claiming a bunch of nonsense, which will be good. And Alex says that Amy will be mad as the snake charmer, which will be a hilarious balance between Lorinda actually being the snake charmer. So let's tell Amy, this character has selected you. Sarah Novus, I'm quite lazy about this. What you should do if you're running a game is say, this character selected you, and then show the Sarah Novus token, and then the role that they're mad as. With players that have enough experience, I tend to do this for my in-person groups as well, I will just show the Sarah Novus token and then show the Snake Charmer token, and usually that tells them everything they need to know. But if you're not sure that your players will understand, it can be really helpful to not do that. So yeah, that's everything for our first night, and it is a speed game, so let's make it a speed game and go.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Good morning. Speed S&P.
Guys, I've been snake charmed. My name was JC. It happened. Sorry.
So let's just kill Andros today.
Genuinely.
Wild.
I'm now poison snake charmer. The bluffs are Klutz, Seamstress, Juggler.
Those are clearly made up bluffs.
I don't know what you mean.
Sure.
What? It's,
I'm-
you've thrown in the thingies because there might be a mutant, so you're allowed to put a little extra outside of him, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
What are you? Ceranovus?
Yeah.
Jokes.
I thought you said JC was your minion.
Yeah, JC was my minion.
No, I'm the Snake Charmer. I got you.
Excellent. Ceranovus.
I'm the
See you
Oracle.
later.
Oh, for
Did she just claim Oracle? Should we kill her? Let's see.
You snake charmer day
I've
one.
not been made mad. What do you mean? I was actually snake charmed. Oh, why is everyone leaving when I try and ping them?
I'm too slow for this game.
There. Go.
Hello.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we're gonna just go to town.
George? What the?
I don't know what's going on.
I think what I've learned is that I'm literally too slow to stream a speed game when everyone actually takes it seriously as a speed game. Because when I play a speed game, I just sit and talk to someone else, not about the game, for like 3 minutes, and that's the whole day. And in this game, everyone's just like, we're talking, we're learning things about each other, we're going back, we're having a new conversation, and by the time I click on a conversation, I'm like, oh, okay.
Sorry, chat, we're talking. Chat, we're talking.
That's fine, it's been a day.
And we're not talking anymore.
I don't need to follow you
Chat
if I
knows
just
what
bring
she
you
wants
back to
speak now.
me.
Yeah. If we're going to leave, no, we're not.
Great. Well, you can all start doing things while they're in their chat.
Oh, wait, are we supposed to come back? Yeah.
Yes. Speed
Amy,
game.
why'd you run out
Linda,
of
hello.
room?
Oh yeah, I'd like to juggle
that was a bad
Amy
thing.
Rose as the Snake Charmer and JC as all 4 minions, please.
You got it. George.
Hello, I would like to juggle Lorinda as the artist, Alex as the town crier, Daniel as the town crier, Claire as the philosopher, and Amy Rose as the witch.
Excellent. Amy?
I would just like to let you know that juggler is a bluff, so there's no point in doing this. I'm wasting time.
JC?
I would like to juggle Claire, George, Ellen, Raj, and Lorinda as the Ceranovus, please.
You got it. Nominations are open.
Can I nominate JC, please?
Anything to add?
I was just checking if JC had Witch Curse because that would be quite funny. JC is a minion. I am the Poison Snake Charmer. You're welcome.
JC?
Even in the world where this nonsense is true, why on earth would I have witch cursed my own demon? This is a performative tripe, is what it
What?
is.
It
And I
takes
refuse to
5
die because
votes.
of it.
5 votes to kill JC, starting now.
Great.
Temptation to vote on this.
3's not enough. Last call for nominations.
Why are you not listening to me? I'm telling you the
There we
truth.
go.
Raj nominates Amy Rose.
Why?
This is because we got into a chat and she left immediately, and that was very rude.
Amy. How dare you?
Alex, Raj, Claire. Claire, I pinged. I was like, why is no one letting me get into chat? So then 3 people pinged me. Then I accepted Claire, and then I tried to ping Alex. Alex pinged me. I was moved into a chat with Alex. Then Raj pinged me. I was like being pinged around like a pong pong ball.
You dumped
Or
me as
whatever you
well,
call
Amy
it.
Rose.
I know, and then
votes.
Claire and George pulled me into a chat. So
The
basically,
speed
don't
game,
kill me.
5
Please don't
votes.
kill me. This is bad.
Starting now.
I'm just a poison snake charmer. This is a bad kill. This is a really bad kill.
5's enough.
Yeah, Amy's
Why are
Closing
you
the day
feeding
in
into
5,
this?
four,
The evil team wants you to
3.
kill me.
Poison Snake
Come on,
Charmer is a pretty
someone nominate
decent
somebody
roll.
else.
Like our
Someone
best kill.
nominate
JC,
somebody
who
else.
did you nominate?
Please.
George.
Okay, why?
Just natural instinct. If I
No.
panic, I nominate George.
Okay.
I genuinely think Amy is more likely Ceramad than evil here.
No.
So I'm looking at not executing a good player, and I've arbitrarily picked George because I
George.
want to arbitrarily pick George.
Stop it and go away.
Okay. 5 to tie, 6 to die,
Try
starting
this.
now.
Let's try this.
It's a fair-
Let's
it's
try
a
this.
fair
Can we
go.
try this? JC,
Don't
Alex.
tie it. There's a voice.
Claire,
on
There's
please.
a
it.
war
Claire.
talk, Amy.
Oh yeah.
Closing
we're
the
on
day in
SMB.
3, 2.
This is bad, guys. This
1.
is real bad.
Amy
It's really, really bad.
executed
Charmer, this is
and
fine.
died.
Amy claims Klutz. Amy claims Klutz and picks.
Picked me.
Ah, Ellen.
Good night.
Okay.
That was amazing. Okay, what do we have to do? Find out who the Snake Charmer is picking. The real one, not the Ceramad one. And our Sari is gonna make some people mad. And let's see what else. I think that's all we'll do for now, because our seamstress is gonna depend on what happens next with the snake charmer. That was very fun. All right. Amy is continuing to be mad as the snake charmer. Good. Character, so nervous. Character, snake charmer. Have fun with that. All right. Come on, Lorinda. Who is it gonna be? Let's see. Who do I think? I don't know who I think Lorinda is going to pick, but I think it'll be interesting. Amy says, silly Sarah. Got it. That sounds about right. Okay, let's just grab Lorinda, I think, since we've not got a pick yet. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to pick?
Let's keep it away from me in case of no dashy stuff. Claire, please.
Okay, bye. All right. So Daniel is going to. I mean, we're already in here. We might as well just get them. Hello.
Hello.
Who dies?
I'm gonna look for an outsider. I am going to pick Lorinda.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alas, Lorinda is but the actual snake charmer, which will be even funnier tomorrow to see what happens with Amy Rose. So Lorinda just dies. Raj can now be asked about whether or not he'd like to use his ability. Ellen's not used her ability yet. Claire is going to learn a 0 on the 2 dead people who are both claiming snake charmer, which will be fun. And Raj says, not yet. Bold of our once per game abilities, but they are holding on tight, and that is quite fun. So that's our whole night, I believe. Yeah, because our Sarah player knows they're mad, killed someone, got information, doesn't get information, snake charmed and then died, and isn't using it. So yeah, great. Speed S&V, let's do it. We're making this nice and quick. All right, during the night, Lorinda took a pong ball to the head.
Also, just to let you know, Klutz was one of my bluffs. I am the snake charmer.
You're the snake charmer?
Me.
What? What do you mean? I can't. There was no gardener in play. I didn't tell Jams to put you down as the minion. What minion were you?
The barber.
That's not a minion. I need you to pick
my
a minion.
mistake. I must be the one saying the wrong thing here. That's my bad.
Yeah, well, listen, I don't know what to tell you. All I was told on night 1 was, you are, well, I saw my token, Vigor Mortis. I was told my bluffs were Klutz, Artist, and Seamstress, and I decided to go with Klutz. And then I was told JC is the minion, and then I was told just pretty much, just after that, you have been snake charmed, you are the poison snake charmer.
Voted though. So it's Alex, myself, Daniel, Amy Rose, Claire, Ellen, George, Raj, and I got a yes in the night.
It's me.
So Lorinda and JC aren't the demon.
Okay, and I would be inclined to trust this Oracle 0.
Ooh, good.
So, not looking.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Here for an artist question.
Ooh.
Is the demon either Daniel, Alex, or JC?
Daniel, Alex, or JC? Yes.
Ooh, fun. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
That is a great artist question, both because it is very accurate now and could potentially be very inaccurate if exactly George gets Fanku jumped to. So yeah, and that's probably pretty much about it for this speedy day of this speed S&B. Let's bring him back.
Lorinda.
A 0, did you say?
Yeah.
Claire, George told me you did something. Is it true?
I might have done.
God damn it.
Are we
Oh,
thinking
we do a thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Are we thinking it's
It's okay. We'll talk through it.
We'll talk tomorrow.
Did your role change? Is there a pit hag?
Wait, who nominated yesterday?
I nominated.
I nominated. JC nominated. Raj nominated.
Someone, yeah.
And it was Raj. Yeah.
Anyone else? Just those three.
Just three.
Does anyone
The
have
only-
views on whether it's Vortox or not, by the way?
I can help answer that question.
think
Lorinda,
not.
did you tell me the truth?
I don't know what the hell I told you.
You said artist.
Artist.
No, I told you lies.
Okay, no.
What I can say is the two people that didn't vote aren't the demon. So JC and Lauren didn't vote, and if we're in a straight playing game with information, they're not the demon.
I'm not the demon.
So it's just the rest of you I'm looking at.
I'll nominate Daniel.
Why?
I think everyone I spoke to yesterday lied to about their role, and Daniel was one of those people. Let's go.
Daniel?
I did not lie about my role.
I think worse,
4 votes, starting now.
because I got a 0.
I think this is a good one.
I think I was
Vote.
juggler killed.
Yeah, I think this is a
juggling
good one.
JC as all 4 minions. Honestly,
Alex didn't vote. JC didn't vote. Raj didn't vote. Claire didn't vote.
I
Anyone
don't
else?
think George is the juggler.
I'll nominate George.
Tell us why.
Town Crier check.
George?
I can die. I'm the juggler. I'm not the demon.
I'm the snake charmer. I picked George on night 2. On night 1.
4 once again, starting.
That's a lie. So don't trust Lorinda. Lorinda,
Please
there's
not.
no way in hell Lorinda could be the same charmer.
Last call for nominations.
I'll nominate Ellen.
Why?
Because we don't have anyone on the block, and this feels like about the time when you stumble into nominating the demon.
Ellen?
I will say I'm the artist. I got some information that points towards where the demon might be. I think we should have probably gone for Daniel, but I didn't speak fast enough. But I'd rather go for someone else.
Takes 4, starting. No.
This is a bad idea. JC is the kill. Ellen, what are you doing? Who's voting on this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alex, Claire, Raj, and JC. Bear that in mind, town.
Yeah,
I
that's
nominate
all
JC.
good now.
Nominations.
Is JP the kill because he's the minion?
Tell us why.
JC, yes.
JC's in the narrowed down selection of where the demon could be in terms of my information. So I think this is a better shout.
JC?
There's a flower girl no on me, so I guess in that world it's a Vortox.
Or no Dashi, you're
No
sitting next to
Dashi.
the flower girl.
Oh.
Can we whip this off, Ellen, please?
4 to tie, 5 to die, starting.
I am going to dead
Is there-
vote if someone doesn't vote for me.
Why?
Maybe.
What's picked?
6
What?
is so many. I really don't think that's going to be beat.
That's a lot.
JC is on the block. The day will end at
Sure.
3.
Well, it's
Enjoy
not
the
JC.
enjoy the minion and demon swapping, folks.
Good.
Hey!
JC is
Oh,
executing
no.
guys.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, that's yeah, feels pretty balanced. Let's let Daniel know that a barber has. We'll just grab him, honestly. It's easier. Hello.
Oh no. Oh
A
no.
barber has died. Do you want to do anything with that?
Nah. Let's just go for it.
Okay.
Let's kill Claire.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. That's a good kill, I think. But yeah, this was always going to be a tough night for the evil team because they basically have to kill between Claire and Raj to get rid of some of that information. So we'll find out what Alex is going to do. I think the fact that Amy's possibly still going to be claiming Snake Charmer might make Alex look, or might make it look like Ellen is good, essentially, because it'll tell them that there's 2 evil players still alive. However, if Alex switches it up and goes for someone else, that might be more interesting, depending. We'll see. In theory, Alex could take out Raj's information because Daniel's taken out Claire's. But yeah, let's see what if Raj wants to use his ability at this point. I would be curious. I would imagine he might because it's day 3 and this is a pretty short game. But you never know. Some people like to hold it. At this point, we've only got 1 jump target left for George because they've actually managed to kill 2 of the 3 outsiders with their first 2 executions. No, he's holding it. If this is because he thinks that he's Philo drunk because of Claire, that's going to be quite rough. But you never know. He might stay alive. George is now mad as the Oracle. That's going to be fun with Claire dying in the night. So we will let George know. Actually, I might wake George up and just see if I can get him to think that he's been finger jumped before telling him he's just Sarah mad, because that'll be fun. Only do this if you trust your players and they trust you. Come on, George. I can't tell if he can't see it or doesn't want to answer it. We'll do it one more time. Hello.
Sorry about that. What can I do for you?
The Sarah Novus has selected you. You're mad as the Oracle.
Get in. Hell yes. Hell yes. Lovely. Thank you, Sarah Davis.
All right. Cool. I'm sad for the little Aggie bits because I feel like that was going to be kind of a funny facial reaction. But whatever. That's, I believe that's our whole night. Yeah, because not using it, dead, done their thing. Great. We will wake up to a dead Claire. Good morning. There's a dead Claire in the town.
Right, guys, I'm not mad anymore.
The message I just sent to you! Oh my god!
I'm
Amy!
now because you told... What?
Ah.
I'm die now because you told Daniel to kill me. What do you mean? I'm the
I
klutz.
told you my role, and then you whispered to Daniel, and now I'm dead.
Right, this is what I said to Daniel. I said Daniel messaged me. Daniel says hi. Info, no. At least from yesterday, no. Her, and then he tells me his role. That's literally all that we spoke about.
Right.
I am the klutz. I picked Ellen.
Sure, I believe you.
Amy is actually the klutz and not evil, and I forgot that she's klutz picked you, or I wouldn't have nominated you yesterday.
Yeah.
So I trust you. I want to tell you what I know. Amy wants in. She's. You know,
we can let Amy in. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Hey, Amy.
Finally. I am the klutz. I picked you.
Nope.
Ellen is gone. What is Ellen? Ellen is in a double claim with Claire, and Claire just died.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I am the klutz. I picked you.
Yeah.
I've been mad for 2 days. That's the snake charmer.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it really well, though, that it was Sarah Madness.
I did. I know I did. I did such a good job. Well done, me. Ellen, what are you? Because you're not the Oracle. You lied to me.
Yeah, I'm the artist.
Okay, did you ask a question?
Yes, I asked if JC, Alex, or Daniel was the demon and got told yes.
It's Alex or Daniel. I know it.
I'd like to
They
go for
wanted
Daniel.
to kill you. You've been klutz picked and you got put on the block, and I couldn't say that I was the klutz that picked you. It was hard.
If I'd remembered that Ellen is the person you klutz picked, I would have nominated anyone else.
Well, I wasn't allowed to pretend to be the klutz.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to
okay.
mention that when I was on the block, and then was just kind of like, nope, because Amy is not the class.
I like us, your husband. Hi.
Oh, they say hi.
Oh, that's really cute. Did he bring you something?
Yeah, he brought me apple and berries.
Oh, little
Look, I've
snack.
spilled everywhere now.
Oh no. Anyway, excellent, Ellen. So we know that it's Alex or Daniel, basically.
Yeah,
She's come back to pick them up.
Yeah,
for you.
unless it's Vortox. I don't know whether it's Vortox or not, I don't know what other information exists out there.
Well, I don't know. There's just all I know is outsiders.
There's a
And
math
Claire was.
zero.
Oh no, Claire has a correct Oracle number.
There's a math zero from night one.
Claire died in the night and has an Oracle 0 on me and Lorinda, which I trust.
Okay. So
It's
yeah,
not
it's probably
Vortox.
not Vortox. So yeah, I guess let's go for Daniel or Alex.
Excellent. We've got 2 executions. See you later.
Or that night, yeah. Anyway,
Thanks.
Welcome back. There are 5 players alive. Hi, George.
Hello, everyone. My Juggler 0 is still a 0 last night. We're on two nights of zeros. Oh, did I say Juggler? I meant Oracle. I'm the Oracle.
Excellent. George is the Oracle. Claire,
George
don't
is
worry.
not the
Claire, don't worry. I'm gonna message you.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm the artist. I had to lie about a lot of things because I was mad. So I basically have asked, is JC, Alex, or Daniel the demon? I asked it on day 1 before I died, which is very useful. And I got a yes, which is why I was framing JC. And so now it's Alex or Daniel. That is what's happened. Thanks. I'm not mad anymore.
Do we just need to refer everyone to Amy last game, pushing town in one direction?
But we won.
Don't mess
Yes,
the previous
you
game
did.
into this game, Alex.
I believe that information.
Non-zero.
I do too.
I believe that information.
Nobody
nominate Daniel.
disbelieves it.
I also think there's a.
Yeah, artist information supports this. the Oracle information says there are both evils are still alive, which I think is true, and I think that makes it more likely that Daniel is just legit the demon in a non-Vortox situation when we have true information. Let's go, Daniel.
Daniel?
Feel free to kill me. I am the Philo Sage bluffing town crier.
Alright.
Somebody tell me the truth in this game.
What is going on?
Just to point out,
Why did you
for
do that?
context, chat, even if Daniel
Because
was
my
the
information
starting
says this is a demon, and we only had 3. It can be less.
there has been a barber killed since the artist question was asked, so there's a
That's
very
fair.
real chance that. I mean, in that world, if Daniel was the starting demon, we're killing the minion, which isn't bad. But
Yeah, but there is a world
No one's
where
claiming Barber Swap, right?
Last call for nominations.
Yeah, that makes it
Yeah,
more,
it means the
more likely,
evil
right?
is more likely.
Which suggested evil swap, right?
That
I
means
don't-
it's
You could have
George,
also
yeah.
chosen not to.
the artist
Um,
question. My artist question hadn't come out by that point, so I
I
don't know whether they
think
would have
if
swapped.
like minions go after the. Oh no, Barbara runs immediately, right? Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Alex nominate Ellen?
Why?
The only other world I can build is based on my information and using George's Oracle information and Raj's other numbered information, because I'm not spoke to Raj yet and I don't know what your role is. All 3 other information can't be right. I don't believe I'm sitting next to an Odashi. We've already got Daniel on the board. I'm just giving everyone else the option that I think Ellen could potentially have some nice tentacles. Sorry, Ellen. I think you're sushi.
Alan?
I think you're a more obvious tentacle target than, especially than my neighbours, because I've got like an oracle. Oh, there's 2 oracles though, right? Oh, it could be either oracle. Yeah, I think this is a good thing for today, and if you want to revisit me tomorrow, we can do that.
Oh, could George be the Nodashi?
Alright,
Actually,
takes
can we
do that?
4
How many people are
votes.
I could be
Time.
Vigor
We shouldn't
Poisoned
revisit me
as well.
tomorrow. That's the end of the
Time.
game.
Starting now.
tomorrow, Amy will have stopped
Alex
pretending to be the
Nodashi makes
artist.
no sense.
One's not enough. Last call for nominations.
But I voted.
Ending,
That's the
JC.
important bit.
I do only have one outside of my agreement, so I could be being Vigor Poisoned by Clear the Minion right now. That would make sense.
Closing
Oh,
day and
That would make sense with
There's a
the
klutz,
other info.
George, in case you missed that.
Oh, good.
3,
No, yes.
2,
Good night.
1. Alright,
Luck.
Daniel is executed and dies. And the game is over and the good team has won.
Oh wow.
Woo!
Alright,
Jingle
let's tell you
bells.
about some players. Daniel is your Fangu, who never managed to kill any of the outsiders in spite of really, really wanting to. But that was partly because you executed Amy Rose the Klutz on the first day, who did Klutz confirm Ellen, the artist, as a good player, which was fantastic. Then you executed JC, the barber. Daniel was tempted but did not ultimately choose to do anything with that swap, leaving himself and Alex the Serenovis in the same place. Let's see. Lorinda is your real snake charmer, who I think had a lot of fun with the fact that Amy was just casually double claiming them for 2 days. Snake charmed cleared George, who was the mutant. So that was probably good for George in every world, because if Daniel had found George, George would have been cleared in a lot of ways. Claire was your oracle, who got a 0. Which was true on 2 people who were then sort of obligated to claim Snake Charmer the following day. Well, didn't have to, but could if they wanted. And then last but not least, Raj was the Raj was the seamstress who never used his ability. That was your game of Speed S&P.
It was going to
That
final.
math one did not make sense.
I was going to final 3. I had to be a little bit more suspicious. I had to put out the map 1 that day, and then try to survive 1 more execution. There was a plan.
Nice.
My
Incredible.
artist question was very bad for the evil team, because it's just the 2
Yeah.
people left, even if they did
Well,
swap.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
I
very
was
bad for
going
the
to
evil
ask that
team
one.
unless the Fangu specifically jumps to George, in which case it was very good for the evil team. But
Yeah.
in that world, it looks a lot like a Nodashi, which would be George or Raj, so also not great. So yeah. Really,
Also, Barber swap to the safe person was always a thing that looked
Oh, yeah.
tempting as well if this end got cleared. So
Yeah. Well, that was a wild day 1. Thanks all. I've been the snake charmer, the klutz, and the artist.
If I were a real
Amazing.
juggler, I would be so angry to death. Like, every single person gave me raw, unfiltered bullshit.
Yeah, like that was an amazing mutant bluffing juggler, because like it genuinely, I think people really thought you were the juggler, to the extent that the evil team was sitting there because juggler was one of the bluffs, and they were going like,
Oh yeah, Juggler was one.
Juggler's
I
a
messaged
bluff.
Daniel going.
What is George?
I messaged Daniel going. I think George is an outsider because he ain't the juggler.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Just to
I don't
double
know.
check, George,
Yeah, just kill him.
you're saying if I'd been telling the truth about my character, then I'd be really cross about the fact that no one told me the truth about their character.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, standards are for other people.
Right.
Excellent,
Brilliant.
excellent. Well done,
Right.
well done, team.
Yeah, that was a blast.
I'm going to go
Thanks,
eat
team.
some fruit before the hour.
Yeah, I was gonna
Have
say,
fun,
for those
everyone.
of you that
Thank
have
you.
games after this, go take care of yourselves, have fun. We can just vibe with chat and talk about our favorite Clocktower things. I don't know. Does anyone in chat have a question that they want people? We're just gonna.
We could
vibe
do a
for
teensy.
like 10 minutes.
We could do a teensy for 20 minutes if we have the numbers.
I have to leave
off
really soon. I don't mind just
anyway.
sticking around for 5
No,
minutes.
that's
Thanks
okay. I
all.
want people to take
Bye.
See you
care.
next time.
Everybody.
Yeah, thanks, team.
Yeah,
See you
for those
soon.
of you that do have to go,
Anyone?
I don't know if we'll have numbers for a teensy. I think
1, 2, 3. We got 6. We got 6.
No, I'm
Damn.
probably going to run off as
No,
well,
I think
actually.
Ah.
people have to go.
I'll go to the
Didn't you
stream.
play a 4-player game this weekend?
I ran a 4-player game.
Yeah, that's what
you
it was.
did.
It went. It looked more like a game than it should have.
Wow.
I once
Daniel, who are
accidentally
you
ran
going
a
to kill?
4-player game. Ooh, I want to hear Daniel's answer first.
I was going to kill Amy on night one because I thought Amy's clearly an outsider. I thought you were the mutant, to be fair. And then I killed Lorinda because I was just looking for one. Then I was going to kill JC, and then we killed JC. And then I was going to kill George, but I knew I was going to die, and I just thought, well, let good have it. I
Helen,
You
completely
should
forgot
have killed me,
what I thought.
Daniel.
Chat would like
How
to
do you
know.
know?
Chat would
Like,
like to
if
know
we
how a
lifted onto
4-player
Ellen or
game
something.
works.
It doesn't.
1 demon, 2 townsfolk,
No,
1
it
outsider.
worked perfectly well. I had it was with the Badger script as well. So I had a high priestess, a librarian who saw a 0, a Shigenja who was pointing towards the high priestess, and then like opposite to the Shigenja was the Vigor Mortis, with -1 because it was going to be 1 outsider. And what did they do? They not much, to be honest. It's a quick game, a 4-player game, but the demon got away with it. The demon was claiming Philo Poppy Grower, and rode the bluff to the end.
Incredible.
Will's
Ellen,
Will's
I
in
don't think you
chat,
should
and Will
leave.
says you bluff as Philo Poppy Grower, and then town doesn't kill you.
Yeah.
Which
Ellen,
sounds-
you shouldn't leave, and you should play a teensy with us. Surely you've got 15 minutes to spare.
Yeah, if
No,
I
I
can
don't
play
think- I don't think I can run it unless I run a TB where no one talks and everyone decides to be the king, which we're not doing. This is shamelessly self-effacing because we played a pick your own role game this weekend where I got the king token and I've never been the king, and I was like, oh, I'll be the king, it'll be great. Forgetting it is a 5-player game. I am literally incapable of getting information as a king in a 5-player game, so I just sat there and my ability was the demon knows you're the king. I'm really smart at this, you guys. Yeah, it's great. And to also answer the question about how you run a 4-player game, there was a mechanical reason in this game that I was running why one player actually needed to be a traveler, but it was only a 5-player game. So I racked up, and then I was like, wait, there's a traveler, so it's just a 4-player game. The minion won that game by himself, and that's, I think, all I will say, because that's all people need to know.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah.
Incredible.
Someone in chat asked, what's your favorite townsfolk, outsider, minion, or demon? Do we have any,
Tinker.
Mathematician.
Ogre!
Savant.
Ogre! I like having a best friend.
Oh,
So I
Ogre's
don't,
nice.
I don't think you caught it there, Jams, but I was bluffing Philo Mathematician to George. And
Yes.
his reaction was like, why would you do that? I'm like, "'Cause I
Yeah,
know
but then I came in and was like, no, that's what Claire does. Claire is obsessed with the
Why
mathematician.
would
So
you do
I
that,
love,
Claire?
we should play more Lunar Eclipse for you, Claire, because that script is peak mathematician.
Yes, yeah. Plus
Very good vibes.
shenanigans. Some
Yes.
shenanigans and tomfoolery is great for mathematician.
That's true, yeah, because it's shenanigans that you get to be a puzzle solver with.
Yes.
That's what I like too.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. It is good. What's your favourite minion? Because I couldn't think, when we were doing the pick your own, I couldn't think of what minion to pick. So in the end I went with Boom Dandy and just claimed to be the zealot and got executed.
Oh
At
god,
which
that was
point,
so brutal because I knew
Jams
you were
was the
evil, but I had
demon.
just gotten Fengu jumped by your
Fengu jumped too.
demon.
I was trying to very much appear evil, so I was executed. But
I
I
always
couldn't
like
think of all the other
most-
minions.
Pit Hag's
Most fun is,
Or Psychopath.
mostly Terranovus, I think.
I like
Sarah.
I get how you've always got the like, if you hit an in-play roll, you're not really doing a lot. Whereas Cerenovus, I just have fun.
I
with
love
it.
the puzzle
also
of
the
as the
S&D minions.
Cerenovus trying to like figure out not just how you can get people to claim things that make them mess around, but specifically how you can like turn off essentially the information that people have. Like finding a fortune teller on the final day and being like, oh, they haven't told their information to anyone except me, and guess what? Now they can't. Like it's so satisfying. Ellen, you were saying?
And I was just saying that all of the minions on S&V I think are really good. They're just all fun ones.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, S&B is an
Favorite-
excellent script, but
favorite
favorite
demons?
BMR.
They're
That's
all
the question,
actually-
Chat, what is the best
Yeah.
script for S&B and BMR?
Yeah.
Tell us.
There is a correct answer to this, but I'm not going to tell anyone what it is.
Yeah.
It's TB, that's the correct answer.
I mean,
You can't
I
beat
really
it.
like all of them.
Yeah, they all have
S&B
their
is
own
my
little
favourite.
They do
vibes.
very much have their own feel, don't they? And I don't objectively like one more than the other because I just
My
think
first ever
different
game,
names
I
for
was
things.
my first ever game of Clocktower. I was the Vigor Mortis in S&V,
Wow.
and Richie
First ever
made me
game.
mad.
He was your
Awesome.
minion, wasn't he? Yeah.
He was the Cerenovus. He made me mad as the artist, and then the real artist. We got into like a big kind of like no, I am. And then he worked out that I was being mad, and then trusted me for the rest of the game, and I just like sailed that game. It was great.
Incredible. Did you enjoy being Pixie Mad Ellen as the tea lady this last weekend? Sat next to the tea lady.
I was sat next to the tea lady, Pixie Mad as the tea lady. They ended up killing me over Chuck, and Chuck was very excited when I didn't die.
However, the next night the goon sat on the other side, turned evil.
Goon turned evil, and I died.
You again, you died.
Oh
I was
my
trying to
gosh.
come up with reasons that I would survive when I was the real tea lady, but I was like, "There's nothing. I can't make that work."
It's
But I
the
didn't.
pacifist. The pacifist is the best townsfolk, objectively.
Oh, was that where you? There was a game this weekend where it was you could pick your own role again, but the idea is like if you pick the same thing as someone else, then just up to one of the duplicates might be drunk. But two people picked pacifist, and one of the people who had picked pacifist had such a hard time believing that anyone else would have possibly picked pacifist that he just refused. He was like, "No, you cannot be on the good team," and it was just like literally the good team was two pacifists and like a Nodashi poisoned Ravenkeeper.
Yeah.
Very cursed, but so fun.
The first time I played Pick Your Own, actually, Arwell chose to become the noble. And I was just convinced that he was the demon because I was like, why would you just? He was like, I just couldn't think of what to pick.
Ooh, really fun question from Caffeine. What is the best game you've had where people only found out your real role on the Grim reveal? If you've ever had a game where like you just never ended up like telling people
Where
what
you're
you
not
were.
evil, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think like you could use an evil one, but I think the idea is if you were a good player. Ellen has one I can
I
tell.
had one at Good Leech Con last time where I was bluffing Savant, and I bluffed Savant, and it was like massively late in the day. In the game, we'd had something like 7 days. I'd been having information. We'd been solving the whole game off his information. The Grim reveal happened. They went around everyone, and then went like, "And Ellen is the politician." And it's like, yeah, I lost the politician, but I'm happy with it.
Wow.
Incredible. I think it was at New Year's playing Clocktower with Claire's last time when me and Garogi switched roles. And the thing was, I was the Shigenja pointing anti-clockwise, and Garogi was sat next to me this way. So he claimed to be the Shigenja pointing this way, and I got executed for being next to the Shigenja. But after I died, we decided just not to switch back and not to tell anybody whatsoever. And it was a pointless, like there was no reason for the swap because, I mean, it was a Shigenja and some other not that important role. And in the end, we stuck to it to our graves. And the Grim Revival, and was like, have you got that one the wrong way around, storyteller? Like, Amy's not the Shigenja. And they were like, yeah.
I also
they did a
remember
thing.
there was the one where you were a mutant and there was a fisherman and it was a Vortox game, so I told them to trust you. Because that was objectively unhelpful information. And you managed to keep that going right till the end. And I don't think anybody realised you were the mutant.
It was excellent.
That's always the best. I think mine's a tie between the game where I lied to the ogre, but people knew my real role in that game because I was the Shigenja, but I lied to the ogre, told him I was the demon, told him Daniel was the harpy that we had killed on the first day because Daniel was in an investigator paying as the harpy, and then told him that my other neighbor was the marionette, and he just believed me and acted so evil for the entire game, and we killed Claire, who was the real demon. Oh, and I went to Daniel right after this and was like, Daniel, by the way, like, someone's just claimed ogre to me, and I told him that I was the demon, so just, do with that as you will. Claire, we killed Claire on the final day. The ogre is sitting there going like, oh yes, like I've won with the evil team because like Jams, my demon, is alive. And then the storyteller was like, the good team has won, and I didn't know who had won, so I was like, oh cool. And then the ogre turns to me and is just like, what? And then the storyteller goes like, yeah, like Yuan was the ogre, and I lost it because I truly, like, I thought he was evil. Like, I didn't realize that I had actually convinced the ogre to win with me as an evil player, as both of us being good players. So that was great. And then there was one where I didn't claim Slayer to anyone and lived till Final 3 because I think I was just hard claiming Saint, and then woke up on Final 3 and shot the demon and felt like a total gangster. Anyways, let's wave goodbye. I'm going to send everyone over to TPI because it is that time of the night. But yeah, thank you all so much.
Enjoy
for
TPI. Have a nice evening, chat. Thanks for watching.
You can just keep talking because I don't remember where the raid thing is, and it's going to take a couple seconds to work. So no, I found it. Well, this is actually what happens. You guys don't know this because you're always just in here, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go say bye to chat. But really what happens is I just go and I flounder for like 5 seconds, and then I click raid when it finally works, and I finally remember what window I'm in. So we're doing great.
It's called bantering because you're professional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is called banter. Professional banter. And yeah, if I think it's still... I don't know if people went or not because I can't tell if it worked, but we're doing fine. I'm gonna turn off the stream now.
I'm gonna head off.